Hello everyone and welcome back to a blind Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story gaming channel, and today we are going to try to continue on through this case and hopefully figure out what the heck is going on here. Because Wright was charged for murder. And what's interesting is, and I gotta give a couple shout outs to some incredible people in our comment section for just seeing things that I didn't see. And in particular, I'm talking about how menacing and fearsome a guy like Godot could actually be. Because here's the thing, Green River mentioned how, you know, how there's something here that I was missing, into realizing that Ron, his being at the scene of the crime was always known by Godot. And Zaza85 also pointed out, hey, the body was discovered at 9 and the trial started at 10. So yes, Godot knew the entire time that Rondolite was completely innocent of the theft because he was at the scene of the crime. And so what Godot did was he basically created a trap that we walked right into, and the game made us think that we won, when in fact all we did is, in the words of Yu-Gi-Oh, activate his trap card. And that is just brilliant, man. I think that completely changes my perception of this case so far. It is just mind-blowing how that worked. And thank you, our amazing #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube, for pointing out to me just how amazing that really was. I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason I'm still here today. Oh, come on now, that's not true. I think what Nick means to say is it wasn't the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you were thinking. It would be nice to get some respect for a change. No way, Maya. The Treasures Acrylion exhibit is my first job after last year's ordeal, and I really want it to be a success. I've got an idea. Why don't you redo the whole poster? You could have put something like, voted best treasure exhibit by Mask Start a Mask. Why, Maya, that's a fantastic idea. Yeah, too bad it's no longer here though. I hired Detective Atme for security before we even received a calling card. I suppose that was a mistake. Atme, I mean Mask Start a Mask. He sent a calling card to the very exhibit he was hired to guard. I wonder if it was because he knew it would be easy to steal. Yes, but he should have also known that he could be easily become the suspect. I thought the whole exhibit would be brightened up by something shiny and gold. That's why I went to the trouble of buying it from a Bench family training hall. A gold statue is totally cool in my book. You just wanted to get hamburgers, hot dogs, and cheeseburgers. I know you, Maya. It arrived rather late, so I thought I wanted to be able to put it on display. By the way, it looks like the statue was moved on the night of the theft. Do you know anything about that? Huh? No, it certainly wasn't me that moved it. Why is she so flustered all of a sudden? The security camera was provided by Lord Lee Taylor Department Store. I took a close look at it on the day after the theft. The timestamp on the photo is definitely real. Okay, that's the same. Detective Atme said he got hit on the back of the head with this by the thief. But that was obviously a lie. Because it turned out that Atme was the real thief. It's still hard to believe. It looks like Adrian feels really bad about it. I'm going to take full responsibility and fix this sword myself. I know I don't look it, but I have complete confidence that I can fix it right up. I promise I'll fix it up so you never knew it was meant in the first place. But please be gentle with it. Yeah, what she's probably gonna do is, actually, I have no doubt that she could probably fix that up. She seems like a very driven and capable woman. You know, she may have her issues, but she's a very smart person in my opinion. Can't help with that. Wait, what did she say? I'm sorry, I can't help more. But I'm so busy taking care of everything in front of me. I still haven't given up on the treasures a Korean exhibit. Oh, Miss Andrews, I'm so happy to hear you say that. Looks like the treasure exhibit is the only thing she has on her mind. Alright. So nothing here either. And not that. What about the brooch? The brooch may be something else, right? Nope. Alright, let's go to people. Although I have a feeling, this is all gonna be the same, isn't it? Little bulked up. Yeah, this is all gonna be the same. So what's new? Probably Desiree. We've already... No, actually, I think that was new. Hold on, let me go back to that. I'm really terrible at judging people, I guess. I should have learned my lesson after what happened 7 months ago. But I didn't. I got taken in by this flim-flam detective. Don't feel so bad. After all, we're here to help. Yes, Mr. Wright is a really wonderful man, isn't he? That should have made me happy, but she just admitted she's terrible at judging people. Oh, come on. I can tell you're happy anyway. Yeah, I am kind of happy. It's good to get some respect for a change. Alright, nothing about the butts. And nothing about Godo. Alright, everything else is probably the same? No? So Detective Atme was actually masked under mask. All the dots. She really seems depressed. I can't say I blame her. She's the one who hired the fox to guard the hen house. Alright, let me actually go ahead and just click through these because I want to make sure. Now I realize I should have called the police. As soon as I got that calling card from Master the Mask, I mean. Yeah, I guess you should have. Well, now Detective Gumshoe has one more failure to add to his list. Oh? You mean he's not a very good detective? It's a good thing he's not here to hear us talking about him. Nothing about Rhonda Light. She's such a cute little girl. I'm deeply in her debt for what she did 7 months ago. Her name is Pearl. She's training to become a spirit medium. Training at such a young age, that's very impressive. Well, as a fellow career woman, I salute her. I do too, she's amazing. Career woman, huh? I guess that's one way to look at spirit mediums, since they're all women. That's true. Miss Faye, I'd love to introduce you at the exhibit, if you don't mind. Really? I'll be happy to do whatever I can to help. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe I could sing a song? The Master Crying, or the Spirit Song, or perhaps Maya's theme? Gee, Maya's theme. That sounds wonderful. I had no idea such songs actually existed. Well, they don't yet. I was going to make Nick write them. Oh, thanks a lot. Be serious. And of course, nothing about her because she never met her. Alright, let us go ahead and talk, shall we? And then we'll examine around the room. The Master's identity. I just heard it all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along. It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the mask to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Hey Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago. And when was it that Master Master's calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the secret urn after all. I guess so. The night of the crime. What? So Master Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Nick, let's get out of business already. To defeat the Huns. Sorry, whenever I see a line, I had to finish it. One of my favorite movies of all time. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. Oh, look at that picture. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that's the way he always operates. That's just what he says, so he can have an alibi when he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed as Master Mask pretty well. Secret urn. I'm so glad that you got your secret urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. Well, what is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why did I? Ooh, a Cyclops. Cyclops. I think she tried to put the urn back together. That's what she's being secretive about. What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Mrs. Andrews. Alright, well, we're not going to probably be able to solve that now. We will come back to it. Let's examine around the room and see if we can find any new clues. This is a camera and computer that Detective Atme set up, huh? Well, that's what he said. And yeah, he still let it take a picture of him. I guess he's not as smart as he pretends to be. The camera belonged to Lordly Taylor, so he knew he couldn't tamper with it. So then why would Master Mask allow that to happen? He's probably trying to frame the real Master Mask, right? If he is the real star, I mean, we're still assuming that. I don't know where my mind is going with this. Are we still assuming that Atme is not Master Mask? Because that's what I think. I've been saying that before, and I'm never right on my theories. So this is one theory that maybe I get right, and that's Atme is not Master Mask, but he is the one who stole the urn. And maybe Master Mask isn't the thief. Maybe he's the hero. Maybe Master Mask hears about the calling cards and goes to stop the villain. Maybe Master Mask isn't a thief, but he studies thieves because he wants to be a superhero. He wants to be someone that Desiree can be proud of because Desiree hates thieves. Ooh. So he's like Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. Sorry, I love Sailor Moon. Such a great show. Anyway, moving on. It looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Aha, I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. I wouldn't want to write hamburger that big. Well, like maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something. I kind of doubt it. Ah, I got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. I might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. What if this sign is upside down? What if it's supposed to say... I mean, I can see the P, I can see the N, possibly, but I don't know what this would be upside down. No, it's not upside down. It really says burr. That pathetic-looking wooden box. Ouch, Phoenix. Ah, that's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on it. Grr, I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? And I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it would have been better if Master Max had taken the box too. Detective Atme said he got hit on the back of the head with this by the thief. But that was obviously a lie. Because it turned out that Atme was the real thief. It's so hard to believe. It looks like Adrian feels really bad about it. I'm going to take full responsibility and fix that sword myself. I know I don't look it, but I have complete confidence I can fix it right up. Yeah, okay, so that's saying the same thing that she says when you present her the evidence. It looks like the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Why not? Like, seriously, why not? Org-bur-ani. Bur-org-ani. Org-ani bur. No, I don't know how bur goes with that. It looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and is shockingly pink. I don't see how the color of the paint is any way important. It says organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either because this place is a mess. Yeah, so you should feel right at home, right? Ouch. Ouch. The statue wasn't where it was now when we first came in here, right? Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it, it was probably started mask. Maybe he didn't like being watched by Mystic Amy when he sold the urn. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk. Alright, that's everything. Did we examine the stepladder? Did I miss the stepladder again? I did. I'm sorry. Look, a ladder. That's a stepladder. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Alright, sorry. I don't feel like we've had this exact same conversation somewhere before. It never gets old. Alright, I think we're done with this place. Let us go and, I want to go here first. Let's look around. No music. Kind of creepy. Oh, wait. Didn't we already look around here? Yeah, we did, didn't we? There's cops everywhere, isn't there? Yeah, we've been here before. My bad. Well, I guess we're going to, we're going to the CEO's office. Very nice. Very impressive place. What is it? That's, oh. The ABC, that's the outline of the guy who got killed while being shoved in a vase or vault? What? That's weird. Huh. There's a big red button. When I see a big red button, I want to press the big red button. Yeah, I love that Doctor Who episode, David Tennant. Gotta see the big red button. October 13th, KB Security CEO's office. So I guess this is the way it all went down, huh? The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect at a CEO's office. What has that got to do with anything? Hey, it's you guys! Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. And today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? Sure was, pal. Prosecutor made real fools out of us. I just love how she says pal. Well, yeah, I feel for you. Wow, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, well that was great. You guys got what you deserved, pal. Ho, 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 ho. Man, I don't know if I did that right. I was trying to do Gumshoe's voice using Maya's voice, and it just came out weird. Or something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal? But the Gumshoe fits. Well, anyway. The point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes, feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives. Or at least for your pay scale, right? Oh! It's about time I burned someone other than Phoenix. Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy. Gumshoe was amazing. I love Gumshoe. Yeah, I know that sounds wrong because I just burned him. But you know what? That's part of the camaraderie, you know? Is you can joke around with each other. Well, now that this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating. Let's examine the place first, and then we'll talk to Gumshoe. ABC? This rope. You think it fell out of the safe when it opened? I don't think so. So you mean? Yeah, I think the string shows where and how the corpse was lying. You mean the victim, he was killed by being crushed by the safe door? She can't be serious, can she? No. Wow, this safe is unbelievable. I bet 4 pearls would fit in there. Oh, we're back to measuring things with pearls as a unit of measurement. Oh, it's so good. And it's got a bunch of doohickeys attached to it. It's pretty amazing, all right? Motion sensors, heat sensors, weight sensors. Hey, Nick, come on. Let's open it and take a look. So nosy, but I agree with her this time. If I book into one of these, wouldn't that set me down the path to Hoodlumville? Nah, I think we should listen to it for a change. Wow, look at that huge framed photo. Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark and cloudy sky. Wow, that's very poetic. There's the title written at the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? That was his best sunrise? Either this guy didn't get out enough, or he had really rotten luck with the weather. Maybe if he had lived a little longer, we would have seen some better days. Or maybe that was the day, like, he proposed to his wife or something. You know, it doesn't have to be the greatest day because of the weather. Check out this big, thick binder here. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick. Reading a file isn't exactly backbreaking work, just a little harder on the eyes. Ah. What did you find out, Nick? This file, it's not about any sort of security options or anything. This huge file is all about Mask Starter Mask. It's filled with info on him. What? What kind of info? It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods in the crime scenes. Oh, the crushable dots? Hey, Nick, look at the last page. It's a list. Let's see, the Tier of Eminon, $100,000. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Mask Starter Mask stole. So then $100,000 is the value of a stolen item? I don't know. That number seems kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list. Man, I wish I had $100,000. Connie's list. Find out a table at the crime scene. I could pay off all my debts with $100,000. And then, you know, I would... Man, imagine having money without any debts. It would be... Yeah, one day. This must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought. Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out just for a second. Oh, nice. I feel like just like a CEO. Aww. Too bad we don't see a picture of her sitting down there. It would almost be like Leon S. Kennedy sitting down in the chair in Resident Evil 4. Yeah, that would have been awesome if we could see her sitting down in the chair just like lounging there. I really wish there was more CGI artwork in this game. Is that right? Is that the right word, CGI artwork, or just artwork? Whatever it is. The artwork in this game is so beautiful when you see it. I wish there was more of it. You know, I've always said that if like my one complaint about a game is I wish it had more, that means it's a really good game, right? Hey you, whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Move it. Ah, this is the life. Well, the victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know? Eek! These look like some kind of bookshelf slash rolling cabinet hybrid. I can't get in between these two shelves. Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with a bunch of files. But yeah, files filled with data about security jobs that were hard to handle. It'd be a good night's reading if you got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something. Alright, time we've all been waiting for, the big red button. Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. That's my girl. Has to press the big red button. That's exactly what I would have done. Hey, cut it out. Don't press that. That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that. Man, what is that button anyway? Can you please turn that off? Thank you. Man, it's an emergency buzzer. It says it right here on the panel. Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Hey Nick, how many times have I told you to be this extraterrestrial? Oh man. I swear, I love this series. It's so good. Well, this alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Really? Well, then it's possible on the night of the crime. Oh, so when the CEO was attacked? Do you think that maybe you pressed the buzzer? Oh yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. But they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullet, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know. I think we better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer. Emergency buzzer added to the court record. CO office buzzer connected to the basement security guard office. There are no fingerprints on it. Alright. Here, take a look at my attorney's badge, which I show you every single time we meet. Man, are you still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a swell police badge, pal. I know, but I had to show it off. I still got no idea why Mask started Mask would go after a broken old pot like. Danger, Gumshoe, danger! I meant this tasteful, beautiful and precious old family heirloom. It's a good point. Why go after a worthless piece of junk like, I mean, worthless in a good way. I mean, this is a first for the guy, right? Adrian Andrews hired at me as security before the calling card even came. I wonder if that has anything to do with how things played out. Remember, don't tell anyone about that emblem, okay, pal? Does the thief ever send these to the police? No, always to the victims. Up until now, the victims have always come to us looking for help, though. That's not what happened this time, you mean? Ah, you got that right, pal. Listen up, if you guys ever get one of those calling cards, I want you to come to us right away, you got me? Yeah, sure. Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. I'm sorry, it's hard to believe, but there's a limit to how much my brain can hold. I got 2 ears and 2 eyes, but I only got 1 brain. I can see your eyes and the ears? Oh, come on, Phoenix. Man, be nice. Now I feel bad for ragging on Gumshoe earlier because I remember saying who gets more flack, Gumshoe or Phoenix. And here I am, the second lowest respected person in the game, pouring flack on the least most respected person in the game. That makes me feel bad. I regret that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gumshoe. I just want to say publicly and officially, I'm sorry for giving you a hard time. I know I'm just joshing with you, and I just want to have fun with you because I think you're a really cool guy, and we should be able to joke around because we're friends, but you deserve so much better than that. I apologize, Gumshoe. But the jury is still out on the brain thing. Oh, come on, Phoenix. Be nice. Hey, Nick, if you have something to say, just come out and say it. The thief in the photo taken by the security camera is missing his brooch. Yep, the thing is, there's no evidence that the photo was tampered with. It was definitely taken at 12:58 a.m. I turned the tables at the trial today with the mystery of this missing brooch. I wonder if there's something more to this missing piece of costume jewelry. Is it the same? Yeah, that's the same. So Detective Atme wasn't hit in the back of the head after all?
Well, that's right, because he was a real thief. He wanted it to look like he was knocked out. So he bent it on purpose. I'd stake my reputation on it.
What kind of creep would ruin an antique for that? About this blackmail letter.
Well, yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it too, pal.
Looks like Rhonda Light was set up. That's what it looks like.
Why would Kane Bullet have been blackmailing Ron DeLay anyway?
Well, Mr. DeLay used to work at KB Security, right? But what was it that made him quit?
Hey Nick, that's it. Maybe that's the same reason he's being blackmailed. Well, I'm in the middle of investigating that right now.
Oh, alright.
Well, this is proof that Ron DeLay was here at the crime scene when the murder happened.
His wallet and his key card, huh? Well, does that mean he was here though? I mean, it means his wallet was here, but what if someone took his wallet and dropped it here to continue to frame him? I think we need to ask Mr. Light some more about these two things.
This is...
Oh, okay, that's the same. Wallet and key card, yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Sorry, it's hard to believe, but there's a limit to how much my brain can hold. I got...
Oh, okay, so that's what he says when he doesn't know something. And nothing about that. I was surprised they didn't say anything about the brooch. So about this.
Huh? What's that?
Hey, wait a minute, Maya. What's wrong? We copied that data without permission. Don't show it to him. He might get mad at us. I just love how Gumshoe is like letting us copy this stuff in plain view, you know?
So, what are you two whispering about?
It's nothing. It's just my billfold. What is a billfold?
Well, that's a pretty thick billfold you got there, pal. Now I really want you to show it to me.
Is a billfold like a money clip? Because the way he says that, it almost makes him sound like he's depressed that he has no money. Buzzer. I guess he's not saying anything about the buzzer. Interesting. Alright, let's talk to him about people.
Pretty goofy looking face, if you ask me.
Hey! What are you doing carrying that thing around with you anyway? It's not like we ever need it. Well, she's got a point. Actually, we need it in the trial, though.
Oh, well, that's Miss Mia Fey. She was a truly beautiful person, pal.
Huh? You knew her? You knew my sis?
Well, sure. Everybody in the police force knew her. We all lost a great friend that day. I just got something in my eye. I'm not crying.
That's nice from him.
Man, it's such a familiar face to me now, you know? Now that I think about it, you're the real victim in this case, right? But for some strange reason, it's hard to think of you as a victim, pal.
You're darn right I'm the victim. That was our most precious treasure.
Aha, you know, pal. I think I know why I can't think of you as a victim, ever.
Detective Gumshoe, what about this person?
Sorry, pal. To be honest, my head is so full right now, it feels like it's gonna burst.
Note to self, keep hair away from Gumshoe's head.
I kind of feel sorry for him. Kind of a sad young guy.
But yeah, and he seems to have a habit of always getting arrested prematurely. Sounds like someone I know.
Well, it's just my personal opinion, but I think the police should have investigated the whole thing more carefully.
But what's you the one that arrested him with a giant goofy smile on your face? Oh, come on. We don't have time to start with that. Let's just leave it alone. Yeah, let's be nice to him. I agree.
No, I look a little rough around the edges, but the truth is, I'm a lot more detective-like than I used to be.
Really? Like what part?
I like the color of my coat.
You're right. Well, yeah, but what about what's inside the coat?
I always knew there was something suspicious about that guy, and I was right. Turned out that the mask was really the ace detective in disguise. You really thought that? Huh? Of course. Because it's a stone cold truth. Sooner or later, a guy like that always shows his true colors.
Yeah, well, I think we saw a little bit too much of his colors today.
Well, yeah, I gotta agree with you on that one, pal.
Okay, that's the same. Should've known that was gonna happen. Just gonna shoot. Okay, nothing about Desiree. Nothing about Andrews. Nothing about all the butts.
Man, that guy is real puzzling, if you ask me. But maybe I should be asking you. Do you know something about him?
Why would I know something?
Well, it sure sounds like you two knew each other from the way you acted today.
It's Mr. Godo that acts like he knows Nick, not the other way around. Exactly. You think I'd remember someone like him?
I still say the whole thing's a bit suspect.
What happened? Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder.
Okay, but the thing is, I'm really not supposed to.
Hey, come on. What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us. Right now, we need your help.
Okay, I'll tell you. Just don't start crying on me, okay, pal?
Okay, I won't cry on you, pal. Aww.
Well, the victim's name is Kane Bullitt. He was the CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 o'clock this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 o'clock in the morning on October the 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. Probably an object in this room.
It happened at exactly the same time that Master Sergeant Mask was sealing the urn, huh? Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death, 10:12 at 1 a.m. Cause cerebral hemorrhaging from blood trauma to the head. So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body?
Well, there's a good explanation for that one. Bullitt's body was stashed away inside that safe.
Safe? Well, it is pretty big.
Nobody had heard from him. When they opened the safe this morning, well, out he came.
Oh, so the body fell out? That white string must be the shape when he fell out. I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billiard. Maybe we could start by getting the man's name right. It's Bullard, right? Do we have something there now? We do. Kane Bullard, age 48, CEO of KB Security. His body was found inside the safe. Detective at me. So, what happened to Master Sergeant Mask?
Well, he's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps yelling.
No, I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right?
Oh, you mean that detective at me? Ho ho ho. Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved. Ho 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 ho.
Now that's the detective I know and love. Yeah.
Well, think about it. Atme was always around when a calling card showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the crime scene. Heh. Yeah, right. Well, that's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just knew he was the thief.
Well, that would explain how I was able to retrieve the stolen items he keeps bragging about.
Well, yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective. Well, that's all. But there's one thing that I can't figure out about his first heist.
His first heist?
Well, yeah, the Tier of Emanon case. There was a witness on that one.
A witness?
Here, I saved the newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it.
Really? Stolen the gem and the thief. The precious gem, the Tier of Amenon. Priceless. It's a pretty gem. Hey, this guard here before. Haven't I seen him somewhere? That's not Larry, is it? It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it. Whenever there's a smell. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. An article on Master Sergeant Mask's first heist. Can I read the article? No, unfortunately. Really cool picture of him though. At me, I mean. Professor Godo. Or prosecutor, right. Oh, that prosecutor. I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight?
Well, yeah, I think he did it that way just because he knew it'd hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway.
So who is that Java-addicted mass maniac anyway?
Yeah, Professor Godo? It's quite the enigma, huh? Thing is, pal, never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office, came out of nowhere.
Well, that's right. He said this was his first case as a prosecutor.
And it's true, according to the records anyway, but no way he's an amateur. He's nice in the court, a maverick that gives me goosebumps.
Goosebumps? You?
Well, yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me, they all just turned the other way.
Poor Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea it was so unpopular. Yeah.
Ah, no, well, that's not what I meant.
That Godo guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. Present.
Well, this was the first heist. I guess I underestimated him. I was sure I was going to get him, so I was careless and lost the info on the witness.
Who is the witness? By witness, do you mean the guard in this photo?
Well, yeah, he and the detective worked together to try catching Mask Star to Mask.
But he got away anyway, huh?
Well, that guard. Got the weird feeling that I've seen him around lately.
Detective Gumshoe, about this right here.
Ah, sorry, it's hard to believe, but there's a limit.
Oh, okay, nothing here. He gave me the autopsy report and he still has nothing to say about it. Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebird. I love how she keeps messing up his name.
Well, that's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bluebird, pal.
Oh yeah, the victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me. Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead.
Well, yeah, and his body was discovered until this morning.
Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out?
Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. For some reason, I'm just blabbing like an idiot right now.
Okay, Nick. Now is our chance to get more info about the victim, so hurry up and ask. Already did. Is this a guy? No, it's not gonna help. Alright. Ooh. Actually, that opened up more information. How about that? The victim. Can you tell us some more about Mr. Bullard? He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway?
Well, the company basically sends security teams out to buildings to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work.
Oh, and?
Well, and I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber.
Really? Me too. I just love money. Can't ever get enough. No, you can't get enough food to buy money with, you mean. Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't getting to my wallet.
Well, anyway, looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions.
Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier. Please don't. Let me go already.
Apparently, he was still involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies.
Oh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded.
Well, yeah. Oh, and KB Security used to head security operations against Mask Star to Mask.
What? Really?
Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive.
So it really was Bullard who sent Mon the blackmail letter. Huh. Alright, we have exhausted everything. I wanted to take one more look at the office to see if anything changed, and guess what? Something has. Yep, alright, let's look at the safe. Ew, think about it. A dead guy was laying in here all night.
Well, yeah. Oh, by the way, don't bother asking about fingerprints. There were none.
Well, somebody opened the safe on the night of the crime, right? Yeah, and so? Well, if Mr. Bullet's body was hidden in there, it must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right? Yeah, I guess so.
Ho 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 ho! I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready?
Okay, shoot.
Opening this baby is no piece of cake. There are only a few people who know how to open the safe, pal.
Which means Ron probably won't know how to open the safe, right? But yeah, and?
Well, everyone that knows how to open the safe had airtight security alibis. I checked. Everyone except one, that is.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Former Security Chief Ron DeLight.
Oh, dear Lord. What? Ron DeLight, who was the security chief? Ron? So he knew how to open the safe, huh? Is he only like 23? Wow, that's impressive.
Well, yeah, sorry for raining on your parade there, pal.
Be a security chief at the age of 23, right? Yeah, that's really impressive. All right, time to move out. Security room. Whoa, look at this place. October 13th, KB Security Guard Office. Is Butts in here? Wow, this is really something else. For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure. KB Security Guard. Uh-oh, I just remembered. Larry might be.
Hey, Nick! What's up? What's up?
Oh, dear Lord. So he is here.
Yo! How's it hanging, dude? You got my sweet little Maya with you, too.
Man, lay off.
Hi, Larry. So here it was, working my fingers to the bone. And then walks an angel. I've got no problems with the daytime date. It's all good.
No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullet murder case.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you?
He's so hopelessly clueless.
Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you.
Really? What is it?
Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. But Nick here is a different story.
But Larry, I thought you two were such old school buddies.
Man, that was then and this is now.
Oh my God. Something is written on the poster in fine print. A guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds so serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1, obey thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior. Number 3, respect my authority. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a different show. Smile at thy superior. Number 4, salute thy superior. Number 5, bite donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed, Wendy Olbeck, Ed's supervisor. Oh, dear God, she is here. No. Oh, we got Wendy Oldbag. Yes, Oldbag. We got Wendy Oldbag here and Larry. Oh.
She's one tearful bird, let me tell you.
Yeah, I know a few things about birds, and she's not a bird. Let me tell you. She's more like a velociraptor that's ready to pounce. And by pounce, I mean skewer you to pieces.
Cross her and you come face to face with a real genuine ray gun.
She's still carrying that around? Yeah, it sounds scary, alright.
Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now.
Oh, thank God.
I hear you, whippersnapper. When I get back from vacation, I'm gonna kick your tail. You just wait and see. I'm gonna have your head. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, dear Lord.
Well, that's my partner seat.
Your partner?
Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady.
There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. Still works fine, more or less. You really know how to build them, I guess.
This sci-fi thing is just super cool. Hey, Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it?
Well, that's right.
Did you know that you hung it right on top of some kind of lever?
Well, yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch the lever. She scowled and huffed at me and threatened to blow my house down. Something terrible happened if you do. You got it, Greenhorn?
So why are you hanging your jacket on such an important lever? Yeah, that's the butts for you.
Because it got me curious. The jacket's weight pulls the lever down? That's what we call an accident. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen? Huh?
It's true. It's killing me too. What about you, Nick? You're the one who pressed the button earlier. Well, yeah, but for a different reason. Yeah, I don't want this place to explode. Knowing how, like, this thing will turn into some kind of giant robot and start attacking people. Wow, take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they?
Hmm?
Did you say,
Hey, man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something.
Oh boy. How did this guy ever get a job here anyway? No one knows.
Man, those screens there show what's going on all over the building. Everywhere. And that's my job, to keep a steady eye on them. Oh, all of them.
All 7 of them. I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you. Can you watch regular TV on these too?
Well,
If anyone was saying watch TV instead of working, it's Larry.
hey, Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, can't get regular TV on it. I've tried.
And how do you know that, Larry?
Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
You're the dits. I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, all right?
Sure, eating and drinking too. Yep, I see how it goes.
Well, that's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh? Keep a steady eye on the monitors. Use that mic for communicating.
Look at all this equipment. Must be hard to operate.
It's no biggie. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room, maybe. Possibly.
Somewhere? An instruction manual? What are you going to do in an emergency?
Well, I guess I'd start by calmly looking for the instruction manual. During that time, my partner, the old lady, calmly look for her reading glasses. Well, that's what us security professionals call teamwork.
Even Maya and Pearls could run this place better. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, smells like old bag job here. Well, on that note, I love you all so very much. I'm gonna end the episode here. And until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.